In a peaceful village surrounded by green fields and flowing rivers, there lived a young man named Ayan. He had everything a person could wish for: a caring family, good health, and enough wealth to live comfortably. However, despite all this, Ayan was never truly happy. He often felt restless and dissatisfied with life. He believed happiness would come only after he achieved great success, so he kept postponing it. I will be happy when I earn a lot of money. I will be happy when I own a big house. I will be happy when everyone admires me, he thought. But no matter what he achieved, his happiness never lasted. His parents often told him, happiness is not found in things, it is found within you. Yet, Ian never understood their words. One day, he heard about a wise old monk who lived in the mountains, a man known for helping people find true happiness. Desperate for answers, Ian decided to seek him out. After a long and tiring journey, he finally reached the monk's small hut. The old man welcomed him with a warm smile. Ian bowed and said, "Master, I have everything I need, yet I feel empty. No matter what I achieve, happiness never stays. Please, tell me how I can find true happiness." The monk listened patiently and then said, "Come with me, and I will show you the path to happiness." The weight of worries. The monk handed Ian a heavy bag full of stones. "Carry this and follow me," he instructed. Ian lifted the bag and followed the monk, but after just a few minutes, the weight became unbearable. "Master, this bag is too heavy. May I put it down?" Ian asked. The monk smiled and said, "This bag is like your worries, regrets, and fears. You carry them everywhere, and they make your life heavy. If you want to be happy, learn to let go of unnecessary burdens." Ian understood. He dropped the bag, and for the first time in a long while, he felt lighter. The joy of gratitude. Next, the monk took Ian to a small hut where a poor farmer lived with his wife and children. Despite their humble home and simple food, they welcomed their guests with open arms and shared what little they had. Ian was amazed by their kindness. "You have so little, yet you seem so happy. How is that possible?" he asked. The farmer smiled and said, "Happiness is not about having everything, it is about appreciating what you have." The monk added, "People always chase after more, believing it will make them happy. But true happiness comes from being grateful for what you already have." Ian thought about his own life. He had spent so much time focusing on what he lacked that he had never appreciated what he already had. The power of giving. The monk then took Ian to a marketplace where a wealthy man was distributing food to the poor. As he handed out meals, the man's face was filled with genuine joy. The monk turned to Ian and said, "When you give without expecting anything in return, your heart fills with joy. True happiness is not in receiving, but in giving." Ian watched as the poor people smiled and blessed the rich man. He realized he had spent his whole life chasing happiness for himself but had never tried to bring happiness to others. Living in the present. As the sun began to set, the monk and Ian sat by a peaceful lake. The monk asked, "Son, tell me, when are you happiest?" Ian thought for a moment and replied, "When I enjoy a beautiful sunset, when I laugh with my family, or when I do something I love." The monk nodded. "That is the secret. Most people live in the past, regretting things they cannot change, or in the future, worrying about things that haven't happened yet. But happiness is found only in the present moment." Ian finally understood. He had been looking for happiness in the wrong places, chasing success, worrying about the future, and never appreciating the present. A new beginning. With a heart full of wisdom, Ian thanked the monk and returned to his village. From that day forward, he stopped worrying unnecessarily. He practiced gratitude, started helping others, and lived in the present moment. For the first time in his life, he felt truly happy. The secrets to true happiness. Let go of unnecessary worries. Don't carry emotional burdens. Be grateful. Focus on what you have, not what you lack. Help others. The joy of giving is the greatest joy. Live in the present. Stop regretting the past and fearing the future.